Right, like I said, I'm gonna do a breakdown of these 3 environments that I made, and I publish it in my channel. So if you guys haven't seen it, watch it. Anyway, let's just get started. So when it comes to making environments like what I just made, right? I guess there's 2 things that you guys need to know: photo bashing environments and also a true proper environment. So what's the difference? Photo bashing environments, if it's far away from the camera, if you're making an animation and the camera is just like flying by, pass by, it's not gonna be like really close to the environment. It's not gonna be like showing every detail of your environment. It's gonna look pretty good. But if it start to do the opposite, if it's gonna show every single details on the assets that you made there in your environment, it's gonna look weird. Example, this one, my first scene, this one, trying to learn ianhubert environments. If I showed you just bunch of one thing that I made, and I just duplicate it and make a lot of them and make some kind of a path here going there like that, and put a bunch of cables, just put a lot of things there and duplicate things there. So okay, here you guys could see it just, I mean, it's decent. I mean, it's just not that bad. It's just not that bad. Now, because after I put this little smoke, and also this smoke up here, and the depth of field and stuff, everything, it's already look. It adds those. It make my scene more appealing to your eyes, to viewers' eyes. But if I don't put smoke and just a plane without fog as well, it would look real weird, like everything is just repetitive. But if I added these things and add some kind of extra a bit environments, I mean, this scene is actually just part of a test, because after I watched tons of ianhuberts and I analyzed them, I just want to try something. So this is what I came up with. And so when it comes to the other one, which is a proper environment, of course you guys know it's a proper environment. It's gonna take time. It's gonna make sense. So if it's a photo bashing, kind of like makes sense, but it just like when you go close to the assets, it's gonna look a bit ugly. But if you try to make a proper environment or make a proper assets, you're gonna make sure like you're gonna try to think when you try and make, example, a sword here. You're gonna try to think if you put what materials or textures that you might put on the rubber and the thing, and or anywhere. But and also if the camera came close to the assets, it's gonna stays looking good. It's gonna stays looking good. Like, yeah, example this. If I go close, people actually can try to read this kind of decals there, but and so from far away it's still looking pretty good. But it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. So that's the thing. First, if you just want to play, if you just want to make a quick animation environment, try to play with this first one, the photo bashing ones, and eventually after you try this many times, because yeah, I did, and these days I'm trying to make, I want to like level up my skills. I want to get more leveled. So I want to try make a true proper environment. So I'm actually process making some kind of kitbash. So if you don't know what is kitbash, is if you go to here, kitbash 3D. If you go to kitbash 3D and open this website here, you will see there's Neo Shanghai and Arc Vogue and Secret Labs, and these people are make every assets, and they are looking properly, and they're crazily good assets though. You guys could see there the buildings and stuff, everything. And I'm making this because it just, at the beginning I just want to make a quick animation, because I watched those ianhubert, it's still pretty looking good, right? And I have this upcoming, actually I'm gonna show you. This is a sneak peek. This is the upcoming project that I guess I would show you, but I don't know. Still in the process. I really like the beginning here. You guys could see the lighting and stuff, everything. I mean, it's not finished actually. Like I don't even know what to put in this on the street. It's some kind of racetrack, but I'm just not sure yet. Anyway, let's move on to this thing. So just make sure that you know where you want to go first. If you want to go play law, and try to use this photobashing first, and then once you make them law, and you're gonna try, you might want to try more of it. So you might want to try to level up your skills. So you're gonna go to a proper environment, or you could start it from the middle, which is like you're gonna make environments, like example, like one store in the middle, and you make that one store pretty good, like pretty makes sense, like the cables going here and there, and the cashier and the guy and the people's there, and the tables are proper place. And you're gonna try to make the back of the stores or around the stores, like the textures of the trash can, or like some kind of poles or lighting or something, any kind of assets just around the store. You're gonna use some kind of photo bashing. So that's you're gonna be in the middle. I did that though. I think I did that for the second one. I'm gonna show you that later, but for now I would like to finish this talk first. So just make sure that you guys know, if you gonna go to proper environment, true environment, the layout of the mapping, assets, textures, it's all gonna make sense. You're gonna think about them and very carefully, and yeah. So but if it's just photo bashing, just play with it, just make bunch of cube, makes these cylinders and put it here, put it there, and you have no idea, and then you add those machinery textures on it, and it gonna looks even more complex. And also I'm just gonna away from that. So if you see the scene, right, this first scene, you just like this, not much, because I was just trying to make like ianhubert environments type of thing. If you see here, so after I built this is the test one though. After I built this, it's just nothing. I mean, look at that, it's just a bunch of cubes. I didn't even like boolean that together. I just mix them all together, and I even just duplicate this, and yeah, like no idea what I'm doing here, because I was just trying to play. And then if we go here, once I finish, I just duplicate a lot of them and make it into one scene. Make a path here, looking like a path going here, and I don't know, some kind of background, this thing I don't even know, and I just put that textures, and it adds like a bit more better to your scene. Okay, add something to your scene. And as well, yeah, so I also added, if you watch the previous video uncovering ianhubert's tricks, he made a lot of wireframe things. So this is just some kind of like photo bashing, right? If you don't know what is photo bashing, okay, if you just try to Photoshop photo bashing, there's some guy, Johnson thing. He make a robot just by that pictures of a camera, and also he tried to make a Batman just from a turret and a motorcycle. Isn't that just insane? Alright, so this is the second scene, right, from my channel here. This is the second scene. Can't get enough of ianhubert's factory environment. So if you see here, look at that, lots of problem. Once you try to get more close to it, the assets and things, it's gonna look so weird. But if you just try to make a quick scene, and it's very lagging though. Just making a quick scene like that, the train coming very quick and just pass by there, and just like that, and then it's very lagging. I'm very sorry, because my laptop can't handle it. And also, if you guys want to know, the water, but this one actually, look at that, it's moving. I recorded from YouTube. Here, you guys even could see Alright, there you go, ocean texture loop, free footage. So I just record screen that thing because and then I just put it here, and then I feel like I want to use this ocean texture from YouTube. I just want to try, and it looks pretty good indeed. Look at that. It looks pretty good indeed. So this is just trying. I mean, you guys even could see. Look at that. The pause symbols and the volume, and then here the YouTube. Oh my god, I feel bad. And yeah, and if you see here, this thing is nothing. This is just only like a cube, and I literally only extrude the middle one. If I really want to take some more time for making this thing, I would extrude this one and make the fan, and also make extrude in this part as well, and yeah, just do a bunch of stuff there. But just because I was just trying to make something in the middle, I was being in the middle here, so like some part of it looking pretty makes sense, but not all of them. Like these boxes, these containers, like at the back there, and then some kind of, I don't know, a tube. In the factory there's a lot of tubes like this going up, and also this there's nothing here on these sides, but if you try to check from the camera, I literally cover that a lot of smoke there, just because so people wouldn't even recognize the ugliness behind that. So, and also at the back here, I actually I guess if you went to, oh, it's so lagging. If you go to rendered mode here, I'm gonna show you. Okay, but there's no the light assets there. Also this one looks pretty decent. The textures, I mean, yeah, it's some kind of concrete, and then the cables running around here and there. It's actually pretty fun playing with the cables, honestly. And yeah, this is not much. I mean, look at this. I'm just gonna close that one though. I make wood racks. I have a folder where it says where is it? Okay, wood planks. You guys could see there. So I already make an assets like wood planks for like beside the sea, and I make some of them. So whenever I try to make environments, I could just append them and copy it here. So yeah, that's literally what I did. I copied them here and then just rotate it like that. Compare that. If you want to know how I move the thing, if you notice here, they're moving, right? They're moving. If you want to know how did that happen, it's literally, okay, I'm gonna copy here, and then I'm gonna delete keyframes, okay, and then I'm gonna play. I'm gonna turn this on, and I'm gonna hit play space, and then I'm gonna rotate it, RR, and just play with it. So it's moving. So if you go to Metal Preview, hold on, and now. And if it's just from afar, you wouldn't even notice, mate. You wouldn't even notice. That's pretty much it for this one. So this train, I literally used the Sketchfab. If you want to know why it's Sketchfab, I'm gonna tell that later. Alright, so this is the third scene of the environment. Okay, the magazine one. So, right, start from, let's see from the bigger pictures is. It's just like this. And if I go to rendered mode, it's actually pretty lagging. So, like, it's actually pretty lagging. I'm going to show you here. And I'm going to go to rendered mode. It's pretty lagging, so it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So, I wish I could show you, like, from the rendered mode, but for now, it's pretty lagging. So, I guess I'm just going to go to Metal Preview and let you guys see. So, this thing, it's just, what is it? This room cube, I showed you guys how to download them in the previous video, so I just use that. I actually use those, and I make a cube, a lot of them, like arraying it, and then just make some kind of looking like a building. That's it. And I put them into one collection, and then I make it instant collection like this. There you go. And make tons of them. Make tons of them. Make a lot of them. And also this. Okay, let's start from this one. If you want to check how this thing looks pretty complex, is it? But if you just go to isolation view, the only thing that I did is just, I have no idea. I guess it's just yeah, just only this thing, and I extrude that out and extrude that in, and look at that. I didn't even try to extrude that, even I could, but just because I want to be in the middle, like in the middle between photobashing and also true environment, it just at least appealed to my eyes, so I'm just gonna let it go. And this, I guess if you try to play, that actually moved though, spinning. Yeah, that actually moved. And also this one, this is from ianhubert asset, from the splash screen. I guess I showed you from the previous video, and I put like 2 here. Look at that. It's pretty tricky, isn't it? This is the store's texture is pretty looking good, I think. I mean, if you just only like pass by like this, if you're not gonna come close, literally it's just nothing. If I go to isolations, literally plain cube, and I just extrude this edge, and that's all I did. There you go. But adding this kind of machinery texture, it's add that depth on it. Like it's some kind of like trim sheets actually, but it's just like textures, just playing with your eyes, you know, just appealing to your eyes. Look at that. And also adding this smoke everywhere, it's actually add that. You're not gonna see the ugliness though. And also this, literally only like that. Simple, but adding those machinery textures, it makes twice complex, just like I showed you. And also here is literally nonsense tube, and up here and up here it looks pretty complex. But if I literally just copy this, and I guess this one was just I make a cube or I make a plane, and I literally just boolean an array, and then symmetrize on the other side. I guess it didn't take much time for that, but adding that textures of machinery, it adds that complexity. I guess I've said that like tons of time. I'm sorry. And also the tubes here, nothing pretty good. The cable is running around from here and there, and also this guy, I don't know what is this guy doing. So I'm really having trouble actually when it comes making environments, like the size of the person, like the size of the store. So I think whenever I start to make environments, I add people first. Like after I add some cube stores, and I straight add peoples. And if you want to know how easy that is, it's you're gonna go to Blender, and if you ever heard Sketchfab, okay, if you ever heard Sketchfab, it's gonna help you a lot though. And they're free, and they're looking pretty awesome though. I mean, look at that. So the add-ons for Blender, it's actually make it even more easier. You can just try to activate this add-on. So once you log in, and then you literally can search maybe car, and then so example, I'm making a scene. I'm always trying to use a plane, right? Of course you're gonna use a plane. What do you mean, man? And I'm gonna add a cube here, and maybe scale it like that, and make it like that, and then don't forget apply scale, and I'm gonna delete this face right here. and I'm gonna add some solidify so it has some thickness at least. And after this, I'm gonna add that people. If you notice, the people were so terrible. Okay, the texture is so terrible. I mean, like, what is that? It's just because I'm pretty bad texturing people, and like for now, so I just want to make it quick, and that's all I did. So it's a pretty low poly people actually. So I found here, all right, this a WIP low poly people. So if you can just try to import your model straight away from Sketchfab into your scene, like in an instance. Look at that, and make sure that that you see here, like the memory. This one is only like 1000 kilobyte, but if you try to find something, maybe here, it's gonna like 18 megabyte, and it's gonna take more time to convert it or import it. So I prefer something low poly because my laptop. So yeah, I literally use them. I delete that not making any sense, like these two people like trying to fight. I'm not here to fight, I'm here to have some shopping. So stop fighting, mate. Stop being kids. And you can even go to face and active, and yeah, I guess just like that. So when you copy here and you just hold control, and then he literally gonna stay on the plan. So you can duplicate this girl and then rotate on Z like that, and then duplicate this one and also here like that. And if you notice here, there's actually that I import from Sketchfab the people, and now and as well the car. Where's the car? Oh, this car, yeah. I imported from Sketchfab. I mean, it just passed by, you know, if you see that from the scene. I think around 400, yeah, like that. You just move it like that though. Just move it like that, it just passed by. And also the magazine, just simple, just also I guess this one, yeah, I didn't even try to do anything. It was basically just a cube with a bevel edge on that side. Literally, it's pretty damn simple. And oh, also I add from Sketchfab these boxes, I think. Yeah, these boxes, I guess. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I guess, yeah. Or I actually make them. I'm not even sure. But yeah, you guys can try to use the Sketchfab though. It's gonna save up your time like a lot. And also I think the bottles, I make them and I just duplicate it. Look at that, tons of books here, and I covered them, like a couple of them with some kind of blankets, I don't know, just to make it even, just add some realism to it. And also check out this the tube here. Look at that, the tube, it's just pure black, and this one's yellow. I guess this one's moving though. Yeah, this one's moving. Oh, also this one, yeah. I already have them as an asset, so I just append them and I copy a lot of them, like a lot of them. Look at that. This thing is just one, right? So there's two here. So literally I copy this and then so you can imagine that there's a lot of them here. And those things are just copied. Oh, also I import this from Sketchfab, these stairs, and I copy the stairs into two, this one, inside the store. So yeah, so the guy can go up, you know, to take the book from upstairs. Maybe this is the storage, the stuff, I don't know. And yeah, that is basically that is. So I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Thank you.